I mean, in Tropic, they need to turn things around. They found their first 5 rounds in like the first 6 of this half or something like that. I think they were up 5-1 if I'm not mistaken. And ever since then, Complexity have just been able to turn things around and dominate proceedings here on the CT side. Konfig continues to get aggressive, man. He's been feeling it on the CT side. The flash pops, oh my god. The spray onto Alien. He actually gets a kill on the player in the back line. And he takes Crad down, who tries to find the trade. Konfig single-handedly, without any support, he finds 3 frags. And he doesn't even take a single point of damage. And that's just crazy. This is the Konfig that we know and love, man. Making these individual players on the CT side, taking the initiative and dominating the opposition.
Huge round from him, and he's gonna go up with a
bro.
MF early in the round. Again, pistols here, though, for Complexity. Living on a prayer. Looks like it's gonna be the double drop into the Pop Dog or Ladder Room. And it's gonna be successful. Config with the CZ. Takes Jerry out of the fight. Even strength across the board. 4-4 with 1 rifle recovered there on Config. That's an M4 in his hands. And now what will they do? The bomb's still in an area where it could traverse to go outside. They could go inner if they want to group up and give that a whirl. They have 1 smoke on Config. How will they try to work themselves into this bomb site?
It's going to be about the kills, Trace. 1 man on the site to stop them. This AWP could rain down death from above, and Z-Power's at a range. He hits a shot. Almeza follows up with 2, and now just the bomb left to do it all. Konfig here's a flank. He's going to go back. Face crack dead as well. That opens up a route. He could go A. He split the players, 1 per site, but Flit is still close pop, and that allows him to flank, considering Konfig is committed towards B. Going through the smoke and dropping on the site. Z-Power, he can guess, but he doesn't know. It's only an assumption. This allows Konfig to get close, and he's got time to get the plant in as well, trying to go as deep as he can. Gets heard, fakes it out, goes for the shot, and gets the kill. Now he can commit towards A if he wants, but does he know that Flit's coming in through the connector? It's that or the flank. Konfig has to gamble, and he goes for the plant in the center of the site. Flit being silent, but he's been spotted, and Konfig has a chance to ace this round. He's done it. 15 for Complexity, and what a play from Konfig.
Super good stuff there from the side of Config. He needed to step up. We kind of bashed on him a little bit.
Victor straight through towards A site, and NK finding a kill as well. Surreal picks one up, and straight away, Epsilon in with a 3-man advantage and control the A bomb site.
Yeah. Surreal was definitely one of the players on Epsilon that had things going for himself versus Mouse Sports. Showcasing solid individual skill from time to time, and Konfig is, well, currently in the task of doing the same thing. He's netted himself 3 kills already. He doesn't have a defuse kit, so that bomb going down is going to be a bit of an issue for him, but still has a healthy amount of HP.
Has to be the ace clutch from Konfig. And he's done these so far in the Invitational, not this one. But there's the chance, there's the 4K. 1 more player to find, it's real, 1 bullet away, and Konfig! His clutch comes through, all 5 kills, and Optic will get the pistol. That's exactly what we want to see.
That's the perfect start for Optic, absolutely so. If obviously,
take inspiration from a pro in that position. But Konfig plays it pretty well as well. There will be 2 kills from Konfig. Aggressive with the flashbang assist from MSL thrown over the top. Konfig is just going ham on these players. There's 4 kills. Looking for Spellin for the ace. And he's already had one already in this series. He wants another. It is against the pistols. But still, the way he's done it is still flashy. Spellin cowering away. You never really want to give it an opponent this, but it's come through. Konfig with the last bullet, headshots in, that's 5. We have Konfig on your team, and the bomb falls to his feet. Crucial through the wall. I swear, every time we watch Crucial get a kill, he actually doesn't see his opponents. So either through a smoke, through a wall, but NK with 2 great headshots. It's all on Konfig. He can win this. It's a 1v1 as he picks off the first one. And he will be spotted as he drops, but yeah, NK not really playing that one too well, and Konfig will drop him for it.
that started off so well, right? With the 2 kills he finds to give them a perfect opportunity, really, to bring the real pain to Optic. If they would have gotten the 14 there, money would have been completely busted. I mean, it still kind of is.
It's still busted, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a little it's got a bandage on it, you know.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all you want out of that position. He's done a thorough job as well, clearing around the red box. There we go. Molotovs dropping on the inner bomb site. Heroic trying to make their way in. It's not looking pretty.
It's not been great. Bluemeth will try and make something happen, but still needs the 1 kill. And Optic, they're definitely steamrolling Heroic at the minute. They've only managed to win 2 rounds on the T side, which is...
No, not even that.
Knows that no one's on the B bomb site, and now he can deal with Connector as well. 30 seconds on the clock as he starts to look towards Connector. He's being checked for though. That's the bomb on the radar, but another important kill from Konfig. Blamef now moving away from the jungle position, but K0n's been here the whole time, trying to create some space. They're lining up for him straight through the head into another one. That's kind of disgusting, and it's the round for Complexity.
What a round for Complexity, but what a round from Konfig in particular.
For the squeaky door once again, and a smoke to create some space. K0n posted up on the outside, but Poison is by T-Red. Swing and a hit. Looking for a response from the silo, but nobody's there just yet. Not peeking anyway, there is somebody there actually.
Yeah, it's such a dangerous situation. When you see that smoke go up, you have to realize that something nasty is coming your way. And Refresh getting caught. Just
Gilly, I think that molly might be a little too high, but he isolates the fight and delivers. Falls back and he's got help now. Breaking the glass of control. Won't expect K0n. Oh my god, he's gone from outside to the B bomb site. Giving his team a man advantage, and the Storm will make it even worse. Konfig now 1 versus 3. He has time, that's about it. The glass being broken gives him an option. I'm not sure if Storm's aware of this, but he's starting to go up the stairs. There are 2 of them. He's just spotted one of them there. Konfig, things are escalating quickly. Has no idea where Shush is. Maybe a communication error there from Heroic. Didn't consider control.
the waiting game now between these two. Shush may be gaming himself, yeah. As that bomb gets planted, he's going to realize.
No kiss on Shush. There may be one on the site. Konfig. I don't know if that sound cue was heard. Perhaps not. Hasn't seen Shush just yet. Clearing control. All the usual places. Sound cues are heard now. Smoke on the bomb. Konfig getting into position. Doors being opened. Kit has been collected. Got to get on it though. Konfig giving himself some verticality, some flashbangs as well. Actually eats it. Oh, just getting there as well. Not standing in the smoke. Konfig all over the place. All around the smoke grenade.
Ollie for his position and a B execute coming through. JKS with the AWP right in the front line. Flashes could be annoying, but he's got a shot before they pop, and now Konfig is here as well. Oh, he gets hit by a smoke, but he sprays them all down, and Konfig with 3. Cool, calm, and collected. Complexity find a third.
Like a stubbornness to change. They've got a couple of frags here. He's even got an AK. If Plopsky gives him this, that molly practically seals his fate. Konfig steals it from under their noses! Through the flames, Cole, take 4.
Did one of the players from NIP pull out the bomb or a nade or something there? Like, what were they expecting was going to happen?
Let me see. So he gets Hampus, an express delivery AK.
Thank you very much.
Now let's watch his health.
Burning.
Burning.
8 bullets.
Holds.
He's got a nade out. Oh, Plopsky.
Oh my god.
No, you don't get a freer round than that one right there.
Yeah,
that is a bit of a meltdown now. Look.
Brett said CTR.
Blamef sneaking around in secret. Gonna try and catch out Kern, but Complexity, they seem to be well aware of the fact that main is an option. This Konfig does get the double spray down, rush to follow up with another. Kern though, coming in for main, but Konfig, he's standing tall and he gets 4. How about that, Konfig? Show us what you're made of. Fast outside presence is the name of the game for SJ as Konfig. He will take Kern down through the smoke. Blame F there to support him. As SJ. My god, Konfig! He doesn't stop, does he? Already on 14 kills. This man's showing up to the server. He's having a game! Another 4K for Konfig. Absolutely incredible work. It's now. will just get completely caught off guard by Sadi's positioning. Config 1 versus 3. SJ Gaming, they have complexity by the scruff of the neck. And this could be the map, this could be the series, this could be complexity going home early. To people's surprise, losing to Saw this morning. And potentially losing here, but Config, he's digging deep. He's got a double. But Sadi, oh my god, Config! That is disgusting. How has he pulled that one off? Config 1 versus 3. He's brought it back for complexity. Oh my god. How about that? Eat your heart out, SJ Gaming. You had that game. And now, could this be the caster's curse? It is going to be the rush Sukabi for complexity. Config does double up. Can he get more? Yes, he can. A triple in the round for the Dane. Doubling up with Keda, but a 4K for Config leads complexity to 13 rounds. We are going the distance.
Were there. Maybe he landed a flick. You would have thought he would have that dead to right. It's not the case. It's Config, though, who has to strike. Robin's watching his position for now. Timing going to be absolutely everything. They push out. He picks up both of them. So there's that. Config does trade him, but not before he's done the damage. 30 seconds left. Config, once again, after the earlier damage that he had taken, is left on 55 HP. So this is definitely doable here, Keith.
He's going to be looking for the 1v1. It's going to be against Crucial. Hand removed. Does he expect this player towards heaven? He does! Config will clutch. How many times have I said that, Scriv, when we commentate complexity, it fit in towards the heavens? The timing might be a bit too quick for Big to be ready for, and Config finds the one. They call where Keto is. A good kill is Tizian on site, though. Given some room to work. Tapson gets a kill. It's Config and Blame F. Can they do it? Make it just Config in a 1v2. They know he dropped. Tizzy in close sight. Config with a headshot. Taps into peek. The molly comes in and Config's chasing. 10 seconds. Needs the bomb. Don't face. How does Config plant? He's in the molly. 26 HP. Here comes Tapson. He knows he's there. Config will get the shot. A mistake made and Config capitalizes.
There was only one universe out of the 14 different million universe.
Online go to their defaults. A lot of noise being made out here towards the A-bomb site, trying to sell them on a rush, but look at the main T side. Forced there towards the B tunnel. Sonic will take out Oboe, but Config is convinced it's actually a fake. He's the USP alone as Floppy takes out Rush. One headshot found. Oh, Config gets a second. He knows where the bomb is, though. He knows that there's one more man around his corner. MOTM is not bound for this world. You want to talk about performances? Config standing, MOTM gets his piece of the pie, and Config is left alone here. A 1-on-3. Bomb on his back, but got to isolate each individual challenge with losing little HP in between each. He'll take out OC to start, and the plant can come through. But will he secure his 4K? Will he secure the 14th, the complexity need to stop Cloud9 getting to map point? Both MOTM and Sonic up at the HP advantage and both coming in from long. Sonic with the AWP out, firing away. Config creeping close. AK gets picked up, Config backed up, he gets that next headshot. Here's MOTM, the Molotov's in, gonna try and force him out. It bounced a little bit awkward, Config still got sight control, and MOTM desperately hunting for the kill. He's running out of time. Config pelled out in the back corner. He gets his 4K. And complexity
himself to connect her too heavily. The smoke arrives, but it's not needed. And now VP start to move in for the retake.
Poisonous drop back into Tetris. This is a really good position for the post plant, especially when he's got JKS to work with up in Palace. How do you get back into the site here of Javirtus Pro? Such a good start, such an excellent start with the Kindar's kill and Kicker's follow-up into ramp, but everything just unwinds, and now they go into the site. JKS goes down, and Sanji, with the weakest weapon, is the biggest moment. And Config in the 1v1 swings into the open, and he clutches out the round. 3 kills for Config. We've been waiting for that kind of round from him, and there it is.
Knows that no one's on the B-bomb site, and now he can deal with Connector as well. 30 seconds on the clock as he starts to look towards Connector. He's being checked for though. That's the bomb on the radar, but another important kill from Config. BlameF now moving away from the jungle position, but Cadian's been here the whole time, trying to create some space. They're lining up for him straight through the head into another one. That's kind of disgusting, and it's the round for complexity.
What a round for Complexity, but what a round from Konfig in particular.
Fully squeaky door once again, and a smoke to create some space. K0n posted up on the outside, but Poison is by T-Red. Swing and a hit. Looking for a response from Silo, but nobody's there just yet. Not peeking anyway, there is somebody there actually.
Yeah, it's such a dangerous situation. When you see that smoke go up, you have to realize that something nasty is coming your way. And Refresh getting caught. Just
wasting no time steamrolling on the back halls. Unfortunately, they got caught up a little bit there. Masuda taking a huge amount of damage. And Konfig is looking to burst some grapes in this control room side. And he is, well, he beat them all.
He's just stomping on Vitality with that USP. Could be going in for a 4K. Finally succumbs to his wounds, but the damage has been inflicted. He's done his work. K0n try as he may out of Squex with the Org. JKS now will be turning back around his attentions on Squeaky. Gets punctured in by K0n, does repel that push. Great flashbang tossed in from Poison. Fully blinds Iwu, who's still got a kill, albeit one and done. Shots. Big entry onto Blame F, but Konfig lays down Masuda. 1-on-1, 30 seconds. Bomb is dropped the wrong side of the site for Shocks, but Konfig comes out and he pulls off the clutch. Complexity continue their CT winning ways.
And the fact that Konfig is heating up is huge, man, because he has been...
Is there from FNK? Chasing Blame F down.
And he's actually going to hunt him, but it's coming towards the B site, and Lonks, he's been having some trouble holding this down, but can he have a different story this time around? He's going to get 2 Deagle headshots. He's down to 9 HP, though. If he can scrap out another, that would be a miracle. Instead, it's going to be Konfig with his own double. But they have the man advantage. Not anymore. Konfig just clicking away at heads. Doing what he does best. What else could you want? And now they're going to be walking into the site, but JKS is going to hit the deck. Well, Deagle's dealing damage. Konfig has to pull off an ace clutch here. And MHN is going to go in for the defuse here. But, Konfig has a Molotov. MHN is forced off the bomb. And now he's down to 5 HP, but he got the 4K and opportunity to ace clutch, and that he's gonna do it. That's an ace for Konfig. 5 headshots. What else could you want? And 10 rounds for Complexity. Yeah, that's even worse. And Rush, he's just brimming with confidence on the edge of the smoke. He has the AK. He's gonna go in for the spray, but he immediately gets traded out. Now it's Konfig's op, all alone here on the site, and he's actually gonna do good work with it too. Dancing by the empty pillar, he even no-scopes Longs, eventually gets silenced, but that's the rest of game. They just hitting the deck with it. 3 kills for Konfig with the off. So
able to do on Mirage, it can certainly help out. That's not the start.
Konfig just runs over Rene, and now the rest of the gang going on towards this A site.
Nice flash from JKS. No commitment being made here.
Yeah, they're going back towards B. And, well, no one's home. Knock, knock. Who's there? Nobody. As well, Konfig is just going to be... Oh my god. Holy hell, Konfig! With an ace! What did I just witness? That was a... By the way, Exter, that was the fake, and Konfig just killed...
Emphasize this. If only anyone read the stars and the moon and told us this would happen. Oh, it's not over yet, though. 2 for 2 right down middle. Konfig still fighting and keeps it in the favor of Cole. Almeza backs up to B. There's one man on either side. Cole know it. So whatever they do, do it together and trade this one frag. Where has Kenzie got to, though? He's hiding up in the apartments, and a quick tap is a beautiful shot to Rush. He's done it again. Bomb down in apps. Konfig has to chase. Oh, he does respond, and Konfig looks to put it over the line. He does. 6 rounds for Complexity, and a bonkers pistol round going back and forth.
They were hoping for, right? This A-site take leaves you running into a terrifying triple stack. Yeah, you deal with Electronic, but Perfecto and Simple is still, well, just Simple. Simple's still here at least, and he's in with the first. Down to the 1v1. It's Flamey. Bottom of the board right now for Na'Vi versus Konfig on the other side to decide if Na'Vi can keep Dust 2 alive. Simple entrusted him with this secondary AWP, and now he's got to show us why. Down in CT, Flamey waits, Konfig right up above him. tucking himself into Gandalf as well and just playing around this bomb with a Molotov still in play and no smoke on Flamey. It's important that he gets up into this site and baits out that utility quickly, or else that could decide the outcome of this game. Flamey in the site now, but Konfig just swings it dry and locks in this first map for Cole.
Where Steel's going to be, can't hit the shot, rush from behind, missing a lot of shots. Backs down Steel low, but it's somehow swung back into a 2-on-2 and Movistar Riders might be able to figure out a way to win this round, especially with that kill from Steel. It's now left onto Konfig. Oh, and I think Shock's just about spotted him, but Konfig's going to find the kill nonetheless. The bomb, it has already been planted. Steel left in a 1v1. Low HP for both these players, but Konfig, he's just going to net the headshot straight away. Completely reads the situation, knows exactly what Steel's going to do.
From the bomb plant, Poison can't really afford to take the fight at the moment. He's just going to wait for his teammates to come over and ensure that they work with this advantage on the retake. That makes sense. You don't want to give anything away, but no, he's being caught by Hades. And there's the tree push. Ponchek catches another. Never mind, it was Hades who got the finish, but either way, it has come down now into a one-on-one, but it can't be done. Hades wanted to actually take that aggressive fight. He doesn't get back into a position where he can try and play the bomb. And yeah, Konfig even gives us the teabag. I mean, 12-3, it was a very one-sided half there from Complexity, but...
Infinitely rich.
And this is Matt point for Complexity.
Oh, here we go.
And here we go.
They're going to be fighting in the middle right away. Everyone is flashed. Konfig, we've been asking all map long, and he's in it with a triple kill to shut them down. He was saving that all for last, all for the final round. In it with a quad at the end, 16-14. That is where he kept it. The power, just we needed that one last punch, and it works.
I'm losing my mind over here, Anders, to call that, and G2 as well.
Inside of the bomb site, oh, Rush gets down. They line up for Blamer, and it's a wonderful spray down. Big triple, Kenny in the middle, and more madness. This round just doesn't end. Konfig hears him running. He's going to turn around. They have no idea, and just like that, it's a one-on-one, and I'm losing my mind. Hunter inside of the site. Konfig going to go challenge him and shoot him right in the face. A double kill, and Complexity end up winning the round, and God help anyone trying to figure out what just happened.
BlameF, well, thank you. I'm looking up there right now. He's going to help me out here because BlameF, dude, that's the replay right here. And well, I don't actually know if we have the replay, but BlameF is the hero of the day in that round.
Oh, the spray down, yeah.
Annihilated them with that triple spray. That's what saves them. Otherwise, it's done. You're saving at that point. But BlameF just wrecks all of them before Hunter. I mean, nice shot from Hunter.
Wow, Hunter is so quick about it.
Yeah.
How did 3 people die in that space?
They just lined up.
This is... Oh, that's a nice little clever boost, but they don't get what they want. Poison, though, with a follow-up, taking down Apex. That's not bad. Oh, what a flick to come out. Saiwu running point-blank range. They blind BlameF and Konfig. He was standing in the fire, and I think that's why they didn't check it. And as a result, he gets a double kill, but if it had ticked on for even once or twice more, he would have been dead. Deep nade, not going to catch him. A shot through the bench, though, I mean, that would do it, but it's a risk, and Konfig will find another one, make it a quad kill at the end. That's amazing, though. I can't believe he just ran into the fire to take this fight. Look at this. So there's one, and then he's backing up into it. If that burns, like, just a second more or two, he's dead. Huge round out of Konfig. That's...
Dude, this might change everything.
In to try and stop the bomb defuse. That means Apex, grenade at his feet, is going to have to do this on his own and buy the time so that Shocksack can actually do anything, because otherwise it's going to be too obvious. He's already walking up behind, and he's going to snatch one. They line up, and he sprays down both of them. That is an amazing play, but is it going to be enough? Konfig instantly with a kill on Apex, and I think he could have bought the time, but instead, it's going to be Complexity with a 10th round.
Ooh, buddy, we need to keep an eye on Apex, exactly, for the Apex cam. That feels like that could have definitely been a round going Apex's way at the end there. And we're going to see Shoxy just marvelous spray. I hope we have that, because this is Konfig coming in, annihilate Zaiwu, fair enough. Shoxy with the double, though, that was monster.
Yeah, I mean...